right.
Welcome,
Wow.
welcome. How are you today?
Oh man, it's a little cold in North Carolina, but I am so glad to be on the show to talk about what we're gonna talk about. And this is an honor. I'm just honored just to be here to tell my
Oh,
story.
yeah, no, thank you for coming on because it is a
Yes.
hard subject. I mean,
Yes.
it takes time to understand this situation. A
Mm.
lot of people will knock us out, and say it's the easy way out, like,
Right.
and all that. And it's a whole mental health uh,
Right.
issue that we need to talk about and that we need to be there for each other. So
Right.
I seen you were on the journey. I've seen you on Facebook a million times, but
Well,
like I didn't
wow.
yeah, like so I didn't know that you went on the journey. Um but you were so
Wow.
out there with your story. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Just sharing. And I
Yes.
was like, all right, you were exercising, doing, you know what I mean? So I was like, well, maybe let me see if I can inbox him, see if he'll do it. You know what I mean? Just
Right.
random.
Wow.
And I'm grateful that you responded with the way you
Thank
did
you.
because I this is very near and dear to my heart that I really want people to come on and to share their
Wow.
journeys and to help each other. It's like an AA meeting kind of thing, you know?
Yes.
Like we're just out in the open and
Right.
I mean, and I know guys, it is really, really scary. Um, because I was scared at first too, but you know what? It is what it is at this point.
Right.
Um, we can get a lot of information from the Facebook stuff, and even our doctors have told. Actually, my doctor physically told me, you need, in order to get into this program, you need to be in a group, a support group. Okay, well, where the heck do you find that?
Right.
Right? So we just, it's like one of the requirements. So yeah. So what was yours like?
You know what? It's funny you say that. Just before this all started, um, I got a phone call from my primary doctor, and I knew something was wrong because she called me after hours, and she called me from an unknown number, and she said, "Mr. Sutton, your blood work didn't, your blood work was worse now than before."
Oh,
And so, yeah, that's what I said. And I said, "What?" I said, "Well, how worse?" And so she gave me those numbers, and they were bad. They are so bad. I'm not even sure. It's real bad.
right.
And so she said we got to do something. She said because right now you are you are on your way to have a heart attack. Your blood pressure is just too high, and she had already given me 3 blood pressure pills and cholesterol pills. Everything was out of whack, and only because I wasn't disciplined in eating. I would just, and like most people, you get hungry and you eat, and I stop at McDonald's or whatever, and over time, especially when especially when you get older, you gotta be real careful. I'm real
Yep.
careful, but I wasn't knowledgeable of eating, and then I had to realize that I had a problem. I was addicted to food. Did you say that? I
Yeah.
was. I was. And I should have picked it up a long time ago because my wife, she made a comment one day. She woke up one morning, she says, "What's all this in the bed?" And it was tater chips that I had eaten the night before. But I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember. And then one day, one day she bought a 24 pack of sodas. She bought it that evening. By the next morning, all of them was gone. I mean, all of
You
them.
didn't.
That's
Oh
what I
my
did. My
god.
head was hurting so bad. She woke up. She woke up the next morning and she saw all the cans on the counter. She says, "Who took all these sodas?" And I said, "It was me." She said,
Oh,
"All 24? You didn't?" But my head was, oh my God, my head was unbelievable. But it wasn't. It wasn't just that. It was things over the years that I did and that I messed up. And I said I was addicted. I was addicted to food, and this kept adding weight on. And for men, if you start gaining weight, what we do is we buy we buy we buy like a bigger shirt,
Yeah.
A 2X become a 3X.
Women
3X
too.
become a 4X, 5X. And guess what we do? Guess what we do? We start wearing black. You know, black make you look what? Small. And so we start doing that. So I never faced me. And then when the doctor called me and said this is out of order, and this she said you're gonna die, because I used to always share with her that, all the dreams I had to be,
Mm.
of doing a play. Can I do plays and stuff? And she says, well, well, Miss Sutton, you're not gonna make it because all your blood work is bad, and you're on a verge of having a heart attack. And the thing is, I had three episodes. Two of them it was at work, my heart, and so after that, that was it.
Mm.
I was at my small group, at my church, and somehow this guy came up and he was talking about his wife had a gastric bypass for like this weight loss surgery. I knew I wasn't gonna do that because everybody that I've seen who had a gastric bypass, to me they didn't look healthy.
Thank
That
you.
was
They looked older, and yeah,
yes,
like
they look old, and I said, oh no, and this every